Manipur's fragile peace tested as new government faces violent backlash. Tonight, the hope for a new chapter in Manipur is being shadowed by the smoke of burning tires and the sound of tear gas shells. Just 48 hours after the historic swearing-in of a new government marking the end of a year under President's rule, the state is once again on the edge. What was intended as a move toward inclusive governments has instead reignited old fault lines, turning the streets of Churachandpur into a battlefield. The week began with a sense of breakthrough. In Imphal, BJP leader Yumnam Khemchand Singh took the oath as the 13th Chief Minister of Manipur. In a strategic attempt to heal ethnic divides, the cabinet featured two deputy chief ministers, Losii Dikho representing the Naga community and Nemcha Kipgen, the first Kuki woman to hold the post. Kipgen's appointment was so significant and so physically restricted by the state's divide that she was forced to take her oath via video conference from Delhi's Manipur Bhavan. Prime Minister Narendra Modi hailed the team, expressing confidence that this diverse leadership would bring prosperity back to the jewel of India. But that confidence was met with fire. By Thursday evening, the Tuibong main market in Churachandpur district erupted. Hundreds of protesters, primarily from the Kuki-Zo community, surged onto the streets. They weren't just protesting the government, they were accusing their own leaders of betrayal. For 9 hours from dusk till 3 a.m. today, security forces were locked in a desperate struggle. A mob pelted stones at the Tuibong forest gate, forcing an initial retreat by the police. Reinforcements, including the Assam Rifles, eventually used lathi charges and fired scores of tear gas shells to regain control. At least 5 people were wounded in the clashes, but the emotional scars in the community run much deeper. The anger centers on a perceived violation of the collective mandate. Tribal bodies, including the Kuki-Zo Council, have declared a total social boycott of any legislator joining the Imphal-based administration. They argue that leaders like Nemcha Kipgen have prioritized political office over the community's demand for a separate administration. Today, the silence in Churachandpur is deafening. A total shutdown has brought normal life to a standstill. Schools are closed, markets are shuttered, and additional troops are patrolling every corner. Meanwhile, some extremist groups have escalated the crisis further, reportedly announcing cash rewards for attacks on the Kuki MLAs who took office. Chief Minister Khemchand Singh has appealed for the calm, maintaining that inclusive governance is the only way forward. But the violence in Churachandpur serves as a stark reminder. In Manipur, political appointments cannot easily bridge the chasm of ethnic distrust. As the state moves into a tense weekend, the question isn't just about who sits in the cabinet, but whether they can ever truly go home to the people they represent. From the National Desk, Bureau Report, The Ultimate Khabar.